Hi everyone, it's Don Peterson coming to you from Atlanta, just north of Atlanta, Iron Horse Golf Academy. Got a tip for you this time of year. You know, we got Halloween coming up here shortly, and the kids will all be out trick-or-treating, and they'll have all these scary costumes on. So, you know, you always tell your kids not to be, don't be afraid, it's just a costume. So, you know, I always tell people in golf, I said, don't be afraid of making change. So a lot of my golf tips, you know, people are saying, well, yeah, I'm just afraid of changing my swing, Don. And so I just want to make sure you're not afraid. And I'm going to give you a quick tip. This one goes back, way back a long time ago. Coaches do this a lot. It's like we see players and they lift their arms quite a bit. And instead of, you know, turning their back to the target, they get this lifting motion and then they don't turn their shoulders. So an old trick was, as a coach, I would stand behind the student and I would say, hey, reach over here and shake my hand. So I'd put my hand out like this and tell them to shake my hand. And then what they would do is they'd have the club in their hand and they would, or actually I'd tell them to drop the club for a second, and they would reach like this to try to reach over and shake my hand. And I'd try to pull my hand back as far as I could, so I'd make sure they really reach with their back. And if you do that, you'll find that it really takes your arm out of it. You stop lifting, and now you're starting to kind of drag the club back low and slow, right? And then we're reaching our back to the target, and this is a really good thing because it gets a lot of power. A lot of times people will start feeling like, oh, I really shifted my weight because, you know, now you've got your whole, you know, lead shoulder going over to your right side or your trail side, and you're getting a lot of weight transfer. So this is a good thing. It causes a lot of good things to happen in your swing. So when you're working on this on your own, just pretend like someone's over there reaching their hand out, and you're going to shake their hand and you're going to reach over. Or have a buddy, you know, have a friend stand over there and have him reach his hand out. And then you're going to take your golf posture, and without the club in your hand, just look over there and reach. For more tips like this one, come back and see us again. Happy Halloween, everyone.